Welcome to Factory Flow Works, where we decode the world's most unbelievable production chains. Imagine this paradox. Millions of giant pythons are being factory farmed, not in the wild, but inside scientifically controlled industrial systems. Why? To produce luxury leather and high-end cosmetics. This is the billion-dollar industry where primal instinct meets precision engineering. A production flow so exact that the quality of every single python hide is worth more than gold. Today, we're going inside what's known as Python City to witness how a colossal reptile becomes a $200,000 designer handbag. Stay with us, you won't believe the level of control, value, and ethical complexity within this hidden industrial flow. To understand the premium python leather industry, we must begin where the product is truly engineered, inside the containment system. This is no ordinary livestock facility. We are standing within a massive biofactory, a Python City, designed with absolute scientific precision. Each enclosure functions as an individual apartment, where every environmental factor is under strict control. Temperature, humidity, and dim lighting intensity are all meticulously calibrated to replicate the conditions of a natural rainforest. This precision ensures that every python remains in peak health, a decisive factor in the superior quality of their hides. Observe the technicians at work. They move with deliberate calm, performing what can only be described as a silent dance with these colossal reptiles. Lifting, checking, and measuring each python form part of an exacting quality assurance protocol. This isn't just respect for the animal, it's the economic foundation of luxury craftsmanship. What's even more fascinating lies in the python's own biology. These creatures are nature's minimalist energy machines. With their extraordinary jaw structure, they can consume prey many times the size of their own head. This biological efficiency translates directly into an industrial advantage. They need only one substantial meal per week, or even per month. Such a mechanism makes them remarkably low cost to sustain, while maintaining optimal growth and hide quality. Ultimately, this entire process demonstrates a profound truth. Technological control can harness natural biological performance, transforming instinct into a sustainable, high-profit production flow. After establishing the ideal environmental system, the next challenge is to control and optimize the biological cycle, transforming natural fecundity into a stable, predictable production flow. In the wild, a mother python coils tightly around her eggs to provide warmth and protection. But inside these cutting-edge facilities, that primal behavior is replaced entirely by bioengineering precision. Python eggs are carefully collected and transferred into specialized incubation chambers, where the atmosphere is scientifically controlled to perfection. Temperature remains constant between 30 and 32 degrees Celsius throughout a 60 to 70-day cycle. This digital climate regulation ensures near-perfect hatch rates and consistent offspring quality. It is the scientific secret that enables humanity to master the reproduction of such a colossal reptile. Once hatched, the young pythons enter their most critical growth phase, a process of quantitative nurturing where every individual is treated as a premium biological asset from day one. Over a period of 12 to 18 months, the pythons are cultivated to reach their ideal weight and length. Technicians perform regular measurements, and every piece of growth data, from feed intake to weight gain ratios, is meticulously recorded in individual data logs. This is the essence of data-driven farming, where artificial intelligence and analytics optimize biological performance with mathematical accuracy. As the animals approach the harvesting stage, the level of care intensifies. They are bathed and preconditioned multiple times to enhance skin suppleness and facilitate natural shedding. Each step is executed with surgical precision, and in the end, this meticulous orchestration of life itself, governed by technology, not chance, becomes the foundation for producing one of the world's most valuable and ethically debated raw materials. Following the data-driven growth journey, we now arrive at the decisive phase, where controlled cultivation is transformed into a true luxury commodity. The python processing workflow demands a rare combination: the speed of industrial systems and the precision of human artistry. Every procedure begins with absolute humane treatment. Once euthanized, the critical skinning step is performed by specialized workers, who are, in reality, master craftsmen. With small, razor-sharp blades, they make a single, flawless incision from tail to head. Then, with steady hands, They separate the skin layer by layer from the python's body, gently peeling away a seamless, gleaming hide, like unrolling a massive sheet of silk. This extreme meticulousness is not optional. The slightest error, even a minor tear, can drop the hide's value by hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Precision here is not just craftsmanship, it is economics in its purest form. Once the skin is removed, it undergoes a specialized treatment sequence. Each hide is thoroughly cleansed and hand-stretched over durable bamboo frames to dry naturally under controlled sunlight for 3 to 4 weeks. This step is far more than simple drying. It is a technical secret, a phase that enhances the natural patterns of the scales while strengthening the leather's resilience and shine. If the skinning phase represents precision, the tanning stage embodies artistry. Inside the tannery, the raw, grayish skin begins its metamorphosis. It is dyed using natural herbal pigments, not merely for color, but to enhance the material's strength and uniqueness. Once the color is absorbed, the hides are slowly dried again in climate-regulated chambers, locking in both suppleness and natural gloss, preventing brittleness or cracking. From the first incision to the final finish, every step is executed with obsessive accuracy. All this meticulousness, science, and technological discipline converge toward a single purpose: to produce a flawless, high-value material capable of generating enormous profit, the hallmark of a hyper-luxury supply chain. The entire workflow, the biological control and the meticulous processing we've explored, leads to one ultimate objective: generating colossal profit from an optimally utilized natural resource. This is where python scales truly translate into dollars. The luxury gold standard. Once perfectly processed, a single python hide is valued between $200 and $1,500, even at the raw material stage. These hides are the gold standard of exotic leather, eagerly pursued by the world's premier luxury houses, names like Gucci, Hermes, and Prada. In this sphere, a single handbag crafted from python leather can command a price tag ranging anywhere from $3,000 to an astonishing $200,000. This is not just fashion, it's an economic transformation, turning biological control into an art form of profitability. From the biofactory enclosure to the glowing boutique shelf, it's the perfect proof of how precision and quality control can generate limitless value. Python oil, high-end beauty's secret ingredient. But the story doesn't end with the skin. Every part of the python is monetized under the circular economy philosophy. The fat, far from being a waste byproduct, becomes an unexpected source of luxury revenue. It is carefully collected and rendered at tightly controlled temperatures to extract pure python oil. This oil holds extraordinary antibacterial and deep moisturizing properties, making it a coveted ingredient in premium cosmetics and high-end skincare. It represents how industrial creativity can transform biological remnants into an entirely new profit stream. Python meat, culinary value, and the emerging export market. And finally, there is a surprising third dimension: cuisine. In several cultures, python meat is regarded as a delicacy, high in protein, low in fat, and distinct in flavor, although not yet mainstream globally. Growing curiosity and niche demand are fueling a rising export market. Particularly across Asia, what once was seen as an unconventional source of food is now evolving into a gourmet commodity. In essence, the python industry does not merely sell hides. It has engineered a comprehensive business ecosystem, a model of total resource optimization, where every scale, drop of oil, and ounce of meat contributes to value. This is the definition of industrial genius, transforming a single species into a multi-channel engine of profit, sustainability, and luxury for the 21st century. Throughout this journey, the real takeaway is not just the magnitude of profit, but the sustainable significance behind this production model. The modern python industry is steadily evolving into an ethical and environmentally conscious framework, demonstrating that progress and responsibility can truly coexist. Conservation through controlled production. The growth of large-scale python farms has generated a remarkable ecological benefit. By providing a stable, high-quality source of supply, these operations have drastically reduced the incentive for wild hunting. It's a living example of how economic innovation can support conservation, protecting natural populations while maintaining the balance of delicate ecosystems. Resource optimization and responsibility. We have witnessed the complete philosophy of use everything, executed to perfection, from the skin becoming luxury fashion, to the fat transformed into valuable cosmetics, and even the meat elevated into a premium delicacy. This total resource optimization represents a new kind of economic responsibility, one that minimizes waste while maximizing the value and purpose of every natural element. The balanced economic model. Ultimately, the story of the giant python stands as proof that the intersection between commerce and nature does not have to be a struggle. This is a model where biological science and technological precision merge, generating immense profit while reinforcing ecological protection. It redefines what sustainable industry can be. In this new paradigm, profitability and preservation move together. This is the future of industrial evolution, a vision where human intelligence collaborates with nature, not to dominate it, but to manage its complexity with respect and ingenuity. Factory Flow Works celebrates this balance, the point where economic flow and natural harmony truly meet.